watching WCCO live at the Minnesota State Fair.
Our 4 o'clock show devoted just to the fair. Welcome, everybody. Welcome here and welcome at home to the Great Minnesota Get-Together Day 1. So exciting to kick it off.
And what a wonderful day one, and big crowds out here today. I think a lot of it has to do with this nice weather.
I
a little
think
breezy,
so.
You know, the sun's out, and we're enjoying every minute. In fact, people have been showing up here 6 o'clock this morning. That's right. People. Some food vendors are open, as are many of the animals, exhibits, and the farm attractions around here.
The grease is really fresh. First day
that's
one in
good.
the morning. It's
That's
a great
good.
time to
We
get
like
there.
that. Last year, more than 1.8 million people came to the State Fair, and that set an all-time attendance record. And we have seen huge crowds, as I said, on this first day here. So it has actually been a little challenging to get here and walk around, unless you're this little girl. Let's see her. That's right. She's holding on to Daddy there. She just hopped on for a ride there.
And that was free.
Cute?
They didn't even cost her any tickets at all.
I sometimes do that with you, right?
Yeah, I wish.
All right. Well, just like we've been doing for the past several years, we have a 4 o'clock show out here at the fair. 1 hour of nothing but the State Fair.
Yeah, and we're going to do it all week long as the fair runs. So we're really happy you tuned in. We're really happy all these folks behind us came to see us. And we're going to put on a good show for you. Wild coach Mike Yeo is here. Chris and I are going to play a newly inspired game called Name That Chicken. Rachel Slavic is here. She's going to show us a new way to enjoy hot dogs at this year's fair. And I know there's a lot of golf fans in the audience. The Ryder Cup folks are going to be here as we talk about that upcoming huge international tournament. So fun show planned for you ahead. And, of course, food and a lot of frolicking as well.
Absolutely. And make sure you stop by our WCCO booth and visit us. That's at the corner of Carnes and Nelson's. We are right behind the grandstand. And tonight, the grandstand's going to rock because, yes, Def Leppard, Styx, and Tesla are performing. Tickets to this show are sold out, but you know, too bad.
It is.
Maybe if you stand outside of the grandstand, you can hear them a little bit.
You'll hear it for sure. And you know what? It's a great night to be outside. Chris is here now with a look at your forecast. What a great way to start things off, Chris.
Yeah, Frank, Amelia, we've got the clouds and some of the haze, but fortunately not the rain that's been falling. And I have a question. Does anybody have any bull bites in the crowd? How about love bites? You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, Def Leppard in concert tonight, so people are wondering about the rain. Let me show you where it's at right now. It has been falling to the south and southwest of us and holding together, but as it approaches the Twin Cities, it's been evaporating. As Frank and Amelia said, Tesla, Styx, Def Leppard. There will be many women, an animal, and plenty of hysteria tonight. You know, I've seen Def Leppard 3 times. It is a rock of ages, no fooling. Take a photograph. Mother Nature will not pour some sugar on me, or rain for that matter. It should be quite nice, guys.
Wonderful. That's great. And you worked in many songs in there. Well
I
done.
do my part.
Well done.
All right.
Yes. Great way to kick things off, for sure.
Well, today is Thursday. It is actually Thrifty Thursday here at the State Fair, and that means that you can get tickets for $11. That's a reduced price, $11 for adults and $8 for kids. And there are discounts at the Mighty Midway and the Kidway, and many food and merchandise vendors will also offer specials all day long here. Now, when you come to the fair, many people who come to the fair have traditions when they get here.
Yeah, a lot of people get into a routine. There's certain things they have to do first, so we kind of thought of the things that we always have to do first, and we thought we'd give you the honors.
Go ahead.
What do you do? You walk in the door, what happens?
It's all about the people watching, first of all.
Okay.
I take a look at the people. I look for the people in the free pickle hats, the kid on a leash, the guy with his shirt off that has a sunburn already on day one. I gotta get to the haunted house. Haunted house is big for me because when I get here by day, that doesn't look so bad, right? Big deal. When I leave at night, it is mega scary. I love the transition with that. I always look up to the big grandstand. Ooh, there goes my favorite Skyride car right there, the spotted cow. I'll stop and wait for that thing to pass, and then I glance up at the grandstand sign because it's always fun just to see the dates. You know, they change every year, obviously, and it's just fun. I love to soak it all in when I get here.
Your mind works really unusual, but we like it a lot.
I am a strange bird.
We really like it a lot.
Yeah.
So I'll come in, and I usually, it's nice to be, well, The first thing I'll do is I'll stop at the fish pond. Today I will tell you I saw some fantastic trout. That's one of them. Isn't that a gorgeous looking fish? I mean, the trout this year look just absolutely beautiful there. And I love the fact that it's just fish, but it draws a huge, huge crowd all the time. And then I'll go see my friend Tino over at Pizza and a Stick, make sure he's doing well. And I'll eat 3 of those. And then I want a nap, but I can't because I have to get here and go to work. And Amelia says, chop, chop.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard Chris talk and we heard Frank talk. We know that it's really actually all about the food here at the fair. At least it is for me. So I always will go maybe a pork chop on the stick. Depends what I feel like. Or London broil sandwich. Oh, that's so good. That's what I had today. I actually stopped there. I already had it. The London broil sandwich. So pork chop will be for dinner tonight. And then I have to have a little something sweet. So I have the sweet corn ice cream over at the Blue Moon, and that I had that already. They had a nice bacon sauce.
Yeah.
So put that on top of that, and then a Dole Whip. Boy, if I feel like if I need something a little light, I go for the Dole Whip.
Why?
No calories.
You've had 3 meals by 2 o'clock.
I know, it's been great. I'm just getting started.
Who would you go to the London Broil with? I can't believe you didn't ask me to go.
Scott Howard and I went to the London Broil together. Yeah, we walked straight from the van to the London Broil.
If you reach for her food, she'll put your finger on a stick.
No,
I mean, do not touch her food. I'm just telling you right now.
No, I might bite your finger off.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why you don't come near me.
Yeah, just like the muskie. Very nice.
There you go. Thanks a lot. You know, for a century, lovebirds have been able to find a place here where they can just kind of get away from the crowd, have a nice moment together. And we're talking about the Ye Old Mill, and that is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. Governor Mark Dayton, along with Mayors Chris Coleman and Betsy Hodges, were on hand to celebrate today, and they took a little selfie together. The ride is the oldest state fair concession that has been owned and operated by the same family. And this evening at 5, we're going to tell you how it all started.
Good for them, right? That's a great
wonderful.
tradition. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Mike Max, who joins us now with a very special guest.
Hey, nothing like the state fair, Frank and Amelia and Chris. Let's hear it for the other Mike here, head coach Minnesota Wild, Mike Yeo. Michael, they were just talking about fish. You got a special fishing tournament coming up this Tuesday that benefits some very good causes.
Yeah, we're out at Lake Minnetonka on Tuesday. This is the second year we've done it. We call it the Mike Yeo Classic, but basically, we're probably going to have about 25 boats. We try to cap it at that number, so every boat has a really good celebrity with it, from guys like Zach Parise to players with other teams, David Backus, and so on. A lot of great volunteers from around the cities here, but pretty good event. You're in with a pro, you're in with a celebrity, you go out and you have some fun fishing and get to mingle with some of these people afterwards.
The Angel Foundation and Pinky Swear are the benefactors, and that's great for kids because that's when people are going through the tough times.
Yeah, I think that's... obviously a good portion of us here have been touched in some way by cancer and what it can do to the people around it. So these are 2 great charities, and hopefully we're going to be able to raise some money for to help some people out that are in need.
You've had a chance to reflect on a season as well. Second round, you lost the Chicago Blackhawks last year. As you look back, what did you see and what do you see in 2015-16?
I mean, obviously Game 1 was a pivotal one for us in their building. The way that unfolded was difficult, but no excuses. I mean, I think this is the first year since I've been here where we left with a really bitter taste in our mouth. Whether it was making the playoffs for the first year, whether it was advancing around and then losing, this time we felt that we were capable of more, and I know from past experience that can be a real useful thing heading into a season like this.
You throw in an outdoor hockey game against those same Blackhawks, and people got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, that'll hopefully. We know what a great rivalry we already have with them. There's plenty of hatred to go around, if you want to put it that way. But having been a part of an outdoor game before, I'm so excited that it's coming to Minnesota. I mean, we're in the state of hockey, and these fans deserve it. It's one of the great events in our game. I'm really glad that they're doing this, and I think that the people that are there, or people that are watching, are going to really enjoy this.
Favorite state fair food?
It's hard to pick just one. The Mancini's porchetta wings are pretty solid.
That's not bad on game night either, is it?
No, not for coaches.
Mike Yeo, let's hear it. Minnesota Wild head coach. Training camp just a few weeks away, Frank and Amelia.
All right, Mike and Mike, thank you very much. We know people out here are ready to eat, and there's a new food from a popular vendor, Turkey to Go. They have a new item, but you have to be here to gobble it up. We'll give you a preview coming up in just a few minutes.
Yeah, well, it's not just food and games out here at the State Fair. Fair. That's right, there is plenty of art too, but these kinds of masterpieces are a little more unique. We're going to show you the art of crop art with a live demonstration, and don't you know it? Tina and Nina are stopping by. What makes this year's performance at the State Fair a bittersweet one?
You are watching WCCO, our special For at the Fair show, live, day one.
Beautiful.